Well, thousands are visiting Capitol Hill today to pay their respects to President George H.W. Bush. The 41st president is lying in state in the Capitol Rotunda, his casket covered by an American flag. The rotunda is open all day and night throughout the time until Wednesday morning so that members of the public can actually pay tributes to the late president. President Trump and the First Lady visited the Capitol Rotunda last night to pay their respects to the late president. There, the president saluted the casket of the 41st president. And this morning, the president tweeted out, "Looking forward to being with the wonderful Bush family at Blair House today." The former First Lady will be coming over to the White House this morning to be given a tour of the Christmas decorations by Melania. The elegance and precision of the last 2 days have been remarkable. Nicole Killian joins us now from Capitol Hill. So, Nicole, what can you tell us sort of about the mood of the scene there?
Well, certainly, Rena, just to piggyback on the president's tweet there, the elegance and precision of the last 2 days has indeed been remarkable. And you really note that when you visit the Capitol Rotunda. I did have a chance to do that earlier today and really was struck by that myself. You know, you've got the honor guard that is standing around the former president's casket, not moving at all. And when they do, it's with precision. You have just people there just standing for minutes on end, just looking and observing. Some people in tears, some saluting the president, some putting their hands over their heart, others doing the sign of the cross, and everybody paying their respects in every way that they can. We also had a chance to speak with a number of those mourners who came to the Capitol today, and again, they're coming from all walks of life. For instance, we spoke with an older couple. They were both Democrats, and they said, look, we didn't necessarily agree with former President George H.W. Bush. We didn't always agree with his policies, but we respected him as a decent man, and they felt it was their duty as Americans to come and to be here today. We talked to a father and a son. The son was 13 years old, who wasn't even alive when the former president was running the country, but the father told me he wanted to bring his son so that he could observe and show respect. And I talked to another man who was really interesting as well, who said that former President George H.W. Bush was the first president he remembered as a child. And he talked about how he wrote a letter to him when he was in the second grade and that the president actually responded. So he too felt it was important for him to be here and pay homage to our 41st president. And a common theme from a lot of these visitors too is, again, not just the fact that he was our president and his record of service, but just how decent and kind-hearted a man that he was, and really just the integrity and tone that he brought to the office, something many people told us they feel is missing today.
Yeah, how remarkable that father able to share that moment with his son and share his moments of the Bush presidency and what it meant to him. I think that's so touching. I want to ask you though also about the funeral plans, Nicole. What's planned for tomorrow?
Well, we are getting some more details from a Bush family spokesperson. Of course, we do expect President Trump to attend along with the First Lady, and we also expect all of the former living presidents to be there and the First Ladies. So the Obamas, the Clintons, the Carters, as well as, of course, the president's son, former President George W. Bush, who is expected to eulogize his father. Also, there are a number of heads of state that will be in attendance. We have learned that, for instance, Prince Charles will be at the state funeral tomorrow on behalf of the Queen, the Chancellor of Germany, Angela Merkel. There are other foreign leaders coming from Australia, Bahrain, Poland, a number of former heads of state as well. So certainly a number of dignitaries expected at that invitation-only service tomorrow.
Yeah, those foreign dignitaries so important for the legacy left behind, particularly in foreign policy. Nicole Killian, I want to thank you very much for joining us.